Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Carla, and yeah. So today's video is kind of inspired on letting you know more about what my YouTube channel is going to be about. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. I wanted to make this video a little bit more kind of like a coffee talk type of situation, but I also don't want to bore you. So we'll see what happens with this video. I've already recorded this like 5 times. Yeah. Question number 1 is coffee or tea? I'm a coffee girl. I started drinking coffee when I was 17. My first job was at Dunkin' Donuts, and that's where I learned that you can literally put anything, and I mean anything, on coffee and make it taste good. So after that, I started going to college, and I survived solely off coffee for finals week and stuff like that. I just can't stop now. It's concerning. Question number 2 is favorite, dogs or cats? I'm a cat girl. I'm a cat person. I love dogs, but there's just something so sassy about cats. If they don't like you, they're gonna scratch you. And you know, sometimes that's a mood. Just don't touch it. Don't touch cats. Where did you grow up? So I actually grew up in Puerto Rico, and I was born and raised there literally until I was 17. And that's around the time when we moved to Massachusetts. And I went to college in Mass, or TV shows. And I'm a huge movie person with my friends. Like, I like to go to the movie theater. I like to spend my money there. Not on food, but I just like the space and like the aesthetic. I'm not a huge Netflix person, even though I should be with this quarantine. I still haven't watched anything. I've just been watching YouTube. The last TV show I watched was called Rain. Totally recommend it. It was very entertaining. Have you attended college? I have. So I graduated December 2019 with my bachelor's in international business and marketing. Not to brag, but it was a whole 4 years of anxiety and depression to get it. After I graduated, I had to decide whether I wanted to go straight into the workforce or get my master's right away, and I ended up deciding to get my master's. So now I'm a college student I'm a graduate college student getting my master's in higher ed. I have goals. So if you would have asked me 5 years ago what my life goals are, they would have probably been like, be rich, be successful, have a job, own my company, stuff like that. And now I'm more in a place where I appreciate more the little things, and having people that care about me around me, having food, having a roof, mental health, self-care. So my goals for the future are to be happy, to bring positivity to the world, and to help with the growth of others, which is why I think I ended up doing my master's in that. Dream job as a child. I wanted to be a rock star princess. 6-year-old Carla wanted to be a rock star princess. 5th grade Carla wanted to be a CEO. 13-year-old Carla wanted to work in cruise ships. I just wanted to travel for free. And then now I want to be more creative, so we'll see where that takes me. Weird obsession. I have an obsession with stationery, and it's not healthy. And I keep spending money on pens that I don't need because they give me that false sense that I have my shit together. I don't have my shit together, but I keep buying them. I literally just bought like the friction pens, the 05 erasable ones. I don't need more pens. I don't need more highlighters, but I bought them. Favorite movie genre is actually horror. So when I was like 12 years old, I can't get the link of one of my YouTube questions. When I was like 12 years old, I was terrified, and then my best friend made me watch the movies with her, and then it became like a bonding thing where we make brownies and do sleepovers and watch horror movies. So it's one of those memories that like was from a bad thing to a good thing. What's your favorite thing about yourself? My favorite thing about myself is that I can easily find like the positive thing out of bad situation. What's your biggest fear? My biggest fear, and the reason why I went to college in the first place, is because I'm terrified of being homeless, and I'm terrified of like not having like home stability, or like after being in college and like meeting so many students who are like homeless and going to college, or like I feel like I didn't appreciate the home that I had until I saw other people who didn't have it. And now I work really hard to make sure that I can keep myself safe and what inspires me is people that even though they go through shit, they like keep going. Like I've met so many people in my life who go through like losing parents, like losing family, like not being financially stable, not having like a lot of things, and they still do the same things without complaining that everyone else does. So like if they can do it, you can do it. What's your favorite quote? I don't think I have one. What's your favorite way to pass time? YouTube. I just watch a lot of YouTube. Social media channel. I use Pinterest a lot, which I know it's technically not social media, but everything else is Subject in history in high school. My favorite subject was history. I used to love world history because it was the only time when things that never made sense to me kind of started to make sense. Are you scared of heights? No, but I'm also not looking to die. So are you more likely to avoid conflict or engage it head on? It depends on the topic. I feel like I'm good at avoiding conflict. Like I mind my business. But if there is a situation where someone is going to be hurt or offended, or like I feel like I need to voice myself, I will. I'm not scared to like speak up. Who has left the most impact on your life? I feel like this is a cheesy response, but everyone's kind of like left a mark on my soul, or like there's something that I've learned from every single person in my life. What aspect of your life needs more tremendous improvement? My spiritual side. I feel like all of my family is kind of really Catholic, but I consider myself more spiritual. And there's a part of me that wants to like sit down and meditate more and think more of like what is religion and what spiritualism and what does all of that mean in general. Remember your dreams. So I don't remember my adult dreams, but I will randomly like be doing something in the kitchen and remember my childhood dreams. Like I remember at one point I had a dream when I was 6 that the world was ending, and I was just walking by a crack on the floor. That's not normal, is that? Do you prefer kissing or cuddling? Both. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Neither. I hate both those movies. I don't understand why people love those movies. No, stop it. Stop it. Do you have a garden? I live in an apartment complex, so I want to have one day when I buy my own house, but not yet. Do you have a tattoo? No. And I come from a Latino household. That's a delinquente type of shit, and I want a couple, which maybe I'll get some. Who knows? Do you believe that ignorance is bliss? Why or why not? Yes. I feel like you have a better peace of mind if you don't know something versus when you know, like it haunts you that you can or cannot fix it. What is your most used swear word? Fuck. I think I use that word like a lot in a fucking sentence. Something that amazes you. Creative people, like in general, like artists, musicians. My brain doesn't work like that, and I'm struggling so hard just to get this video done. I've already recorded this for like 7 times, probably more, and I don't understand how creative people just like do stuff in their brain and then bring it to reality. Like that's freaking insane. I think I'm gonna keep this video up to here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll have more content coming up. Feel free to subscribe down below, like it, and comment if you have any other ideas of videos that you'd like me to see or you'd like me to do. Until next one, guys. Bye.